Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you got that.
Yeah. Right, Dan move.
Okay.
Oh, it's pretty good.
See, if I kind of come around like you are right here, if like I'm doing my pronation, but it seems like yours is still intact. So I'm like, how are you doing that?
PR lifestyle is more than just hitting a PR in the squat, bench, or deadlifts. A PR could be going a week without skipping a meal. It's about being the best version of yourself, always improving.
Come on, somebody out there sitting working harder than you. No! Somebody working harder than you. Hurry up! Let's go! Somebody gonna outwork you. Somebody outwork you right now.
You versus you.
So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Just landed here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm here to pull with John Brzenk, the GOAT of arm wrestling. And I kind of clickbaited you guys last time he was in Dubai. I got a thumbnail with him on the table. We actually did 0 arm wrestling. I actually have no clue what his hand feels like, besides to shake it. So I can't wait to get on the table, do some pulls with him, and pick his brain on like some do's and don'ts of arm wrestling, like tournament style, super matches, practice pulls. I'm actually also here for a last-minute super match myself with his training partner, Dustin. So, wish me luck. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with the GOAT living legend, John Brzenk, here in his house, in the backyard, with the Sunwatch table. So today we're going to do some left-handed pulls. I actually never got to pull John when he was over in Dubai, because this was, like a few days prior to the super match, so we weren't going to do any pulling. So I can't wait to actually get some quality pulling and learn a few things or two from him while I'm at it. And just have some fun. I'm actually throwing myself into a last-minute super match with his training partner,
Dustin Allen, yeah. So we could do some we'll do some training right-handed afterwards. But
yeah,
you got to save yourself for Dustin because he's formidable.
Yeah, if he's your training partner,
he's going to be a good match for you.
100%. So you can teach me how to beat him. You're right. And we'll take it from there. So let's have some fun.
All right.
Cool.
So what's your weight now?
255.
Okay.
I think you're about the same, huh?
240.
240?
Yeah.
And in your peak, you were smaller, weren't you? You're like 220?
Peak, 220, I could always make 209 pretty easy. Well, sometimes not so easy, but I'd still make it for the Lottie tournament. It was 95 kilos, so 209.
That's incredible.
Yeah, had a lot less of this. And
so you put all the weight on down there?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, you got that.
See that wrist cracked.
I literally heard it crack, too. I heard it crack.
Did you hear it? Yeah. No, it's like, my left's like a little chicken wing.
Oh, no.
But off camera just now,
I was able
to, a different arm.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I just got to be able to shut it down a little bit. Once he gets out there, it's like, oh, no, can't save it. Got all kinds of things cracking. I think it's my shoulders, my chest, my back.
Oh, my God.
The crack.
Pop.
Yeah. Jesus.
All right, we're done. Cut. Oh, yeah, no, your back pressure's good.
Yeah, your wrist control is really good. Hand control.
Okay, yeah, let's just slow her outside. Oh, yeah, you got really good hand control.
But, now that your wrist stopped cracking, he said he doesn't train his left at all. 0.
No.
Not even in practice.
No, I completely stopped. Once Devin decided to go to the pumpkin training, I figured it's just kind of the way I've gone my whole life. It's just been pretty much right-handed. The Russians are the ones that kind of got the left, involved in arm wrestling and more of their tournament matches. Because left used to be just kind of like a halftime show.
Yeah.
When I first started, it was just strictly right-handed. and so I was just dominated the right. But I've dabbled with the left, and it always seems to it's like this. It gets hurt, and then I'm out of commission for 5-6 months, and I try to get back into it. But no, in the last few years, well, since my comeback, I decided, no reason to do left. I mean, it's just not worth it. Got to have one good arm to feed myself when I'm in my 70s and 80s, right? I can't be like, you got to feed me.
And do you have any notable wins left-handed?
During a time, I could win, and I have won the Zloty Tour, the 95 kilo class. I pulled Jan and Chescu.
That's good.
And beat him a couple years, I think. So yeah, no, I was formidable in my own weight class. I never would dabble with the super heavyweights, the left-handed.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, for someone that does zero left-handed training, I think it's nearly equal to mine. And I trained my left last 3 years old, just as I train my right. So that's just a lot.
Yeah.
That you can just be the strong.
It's funny how the tendons are still there, and like I said, the muscles are non-existent. But yeah, arm wrestling still is a lot of just that tendon and ligament that just never seems to go away.
Well, it seems like the gains you get in arm wrestling are kind of permanent, would you say?
Yeah, I think so.
I stopped arm wrestling today. 5 years later, I'd still be
just as good. Yeah, or maybe even a little better, right? I mean, after being away from the sport.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Do you want to try one on the strap?
Sure.
Yeah. Do you want me to do it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll be giving you the buckle.
There you go.
Unless you want me to switch it?
No, that's fine.
Okay, all right.
Maybe Devin left that one. I know he left this wide one, which I said, no, you can take
Yeah,
that piece
that
of
wide
shit.
ones, he likes
I think this is his
and it hurts
belt
usually,
for
right?
his
Yeah, his belt.
his actual belt.
That's too funny.
Hang on a second, guys. Okay, here we go.
Adam, the strap master.
Yeah, I'm going to pull you down. Ready?
Yeah.
Is that good? More? More?
No, it works good.
Okay, works good.
Okay.
He's just feeling it out right now is what he's doing. He's feeling it.
Now I'm going to the King's move. Don't have to hang on anything. Can't do it.
That feels pretty good, huh?
Good strap. Adam worked out for me.
Dustin doesn't want to pull you lefty. I guarantee you that. Now, if you're half as good righty as you are lefty, you're going to be fine.
Do you think it would be much difference if he had the buckle?
I mean, why not?
Tim makes a
want me to
little
try
bit. No, this is fine.
Okay.
I know he's dominating my arm strength.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to feel good. I don't want to mess you up. I think you're going to be really fine, though.
Dustin, this is why I lost. This is why I
I just want
lost.
to see if my thumb actually holds up at all. Oh, you're going to be fine.
Yes.
You're gonna.
Wait, don't let him. He's manipulating you. He's manipulating you.
Getting in my head. I'm going to be overconfident now.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead, Dustin. Give me all you got.
You're thinking the right places.
You know, I want to ask something, too. I noticed you and some other elite arm wrestlers, when you guys grip up, I don't understand what's happening, but see, if I kind of come around like you are right here, if I'm doing my pronation, but it seems like yours is still intact. So I'm like, how are you doing that?
Two different approaches. One, if I'm gripping like that, I want to really do a containment, a cup with a top roll without going to the straps. And if I feel confident enough to be able to do that, that's probably the easiest win for me. And that's what I would typically do in an open tournament. But in a super match situation, it's so important just to fatigue your opponent out, in the first round if you can. So it's much safer now to not even worry about trying to get that containment cup, and just stay outside with pronation and make you be the one that's trying to control me. So I'm using my arm strength and just pronation to work against you to make your forearm pump up because you're trying to.
So now you're holding on.
So I'm pretty relaxed. My hands relaxed. My forearm's relaxed. You're the one that's I'm in the match. I can
do it.
bring this
Right.
down. And now you're working twice as hard, right? And that's Devin's thing. It's
Not holding on.
not holding on and just posting and just. I mean, he basically ends the 6-round match, the first round, right? Because he's the guy's just blowing up like,
Right.
and then he's able to cruise and show off and do all this other
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Devin, yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Awesome.
Smart strategy.
So yeah, and I've kind of adopted that. I probably would go back to my old ways of just trying to contain and be explosive if it was an open tournament, because you want to stay fresh for an open tournament, right? So every round you fresh for the next round.
Yeah.
But super match is a different ballgame. You know, you're pulling against the same guy, so it's Devin's approach is almost makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just
does.
do whatever you can to just destroy him the first round, so he has no energy to for any of the other rounds. I mean, I don't think. I mean, Devin's strong enough now that he would do really well in an open tournament, but he'd have a tougher time pulling the way he pulls, you know, because he's not getting rid of the match, quickly.
So, yeah, it's true.
End of a tournament, he would be a little polished to be off of.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just can't seem to get a hold of you.
Is it that big pregnant thumb
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Let's go a little low on the wrist. I'm gonna really try to force a hook this
Is
time.
it dad move now?
Yeah.
Right, Dan move.
Okay.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. I hear my shoulder popping up. And that's the good one.
Oh my God.
Good.
There's John dying over there.
You got it on tape, right?
The goal is just keep trying until you win.
Right, yeah.
Can't leave until you win.
Yeah, on that note, see ya.
So we had some fun with the party arms. I do train my left, and it's still not as good as John's left that he never trains. That's okay. This is the GOAT we're talking about. And we have a few more videos we filmed here in John's backyard coming your way very, very shortly, including my super match with Dustin. So please stay tuned for that. And most importantly, King of the Table 6 on February 25th. This man here and Denis and Cyplenkov, Return of the Legend, are having a super match. And you can find out more information about that and support the pay-per-view by clicking the link down below.